Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over Tasi's complete skill description. She has just dropped on the Vietnam server, and a big shout out to Trong Nguyen from the AFK Analytica Discord who was sharing all of these screenshots, so we're able to take a look at the skills even though, for example, I don't have access to the Vietnam server. I'll leave a link to the AFK Analytica Discord in the description of this video. Okay, so Tasi, Wilder, Mage, S level, is what I was predicting for her to be a mage, because right now we don't have a Wilder S-level mage yet. She's going to have a range of 4. And here is her character model, and we're going to take a look at her ultimate ability. Eternal Dreamscape, a 0-second cooldown, and I guess beginning with the initial energy of 0. Tasi will summon a dream that lasts for 3.5 plus 0.5 seconds, so depending on your ultimate power. For example, in this season you can get up to 5 ultimate power with the full set of mythic magic charms, so you could get up to a bonus 2.5 seconds on this, so a total of 6 seconds. Hypnotizing all enemies. Hypnotized enemies cannot move or act and take 70% attack damage plus an additional 12 per ultimate power per second, and this will go up to 110 plus, okay, 12 times 5 is 60, so 170% potentially, like in the seasonal content, which is a pretty big deal, to be honest. 170% per second, and if it's a 6-second effect, it's a lot of damage. And not to mention, you're going to hypnotize all enemies. It's kind of like a version of Iron. Now, of course, without the ultimate power from charms, she's only going to have a 3.5 second hypnotization of the enemies, so it's not like Iron who has up to 6 seconds, but this is still a lot of crowd control. And already is looking like she's kind of an important hero to go for. Dream Dance, her first ability, 6-second cooldown, range of 10. Basically the whole map. Tasi consumes 10% of her current HP to deal damage equal to 110% plus 10% based on skill power of her consumed HP to adjacent enemies, stunning them for 0.5 seconds. The damage dealt will be no less than 60% attack. She then flies to the farthest enemy and applies the same effect to adjacent enemies. However, the second hit on the same enemy will only deal 50% of the original damage. Okay. Now the damage here doesn't seem too amazing. Like, I mean, also it's adjacent enemies, so I'm sure she'll have some skills to move her into a position where there are adjacent enemies. But moving on to the next, like the level upgrades of this skill, it will go up to 140% attack damage plus 10% per skill power you have, so potentially again up to 5 skill power, potentially up to 190%. Yeah, I don't know about this skill, and only a 0.5 second stun, I don't think that is impactful enough. Like, I really like her ultimate ability, I think it's amazing. But this one I'm not so much a fan of yet. We're gonna have to take a look at her other skills and how it will synergize with this one. Fluttering Dream. So Tasi enters her dream realm and transforms into a butterfly upon losing 50% HP health. In this form, she becomes invincible, recovering this much HP per second while dealing damage to adjacent enemies. This effect lasts for 3 seconds, and Tasi can cast this skill up to 2 times in one battle. This is pretty strong. This is actually very strong. The fact that she becomes invincible and lasts for 3 seconds. The healing, yeah, is also good. It'll allow her to get topped off again, and you can trigger this effect 2 times in one battle. This is really important. When we're talking about PvP, even AFK stage pushing, becoming untargetable or invincible in this case, is going to be a big advantage for your heroes, and it gives them a lot of survivability. And especially you heroes like Lily May, for example, the reason she's so dominant is not only because of her damage, but it's because when she casts Rainstorm Ballet, she basically becomes invincible. She's untargetable. So Tasi has this effect and can trigger be up to 2 times in battle. I really like this. I love her ultimate, and I like this ability a lot. Her skill 1 doesn't seem impactful enough. Like, the damage seems kind of low, and only on adjacent enemies, and also a low duration stun, but this Fluttering Dream is pretty amazing. And as you upgrade it, it will go up to 60% attack damage plus 5% based on skill power. Okay, hero focus ability. Gonna increase Tasi's attack during battle after casting Eternal Dreamscape. Is that her ultimate ability? Yeah, Eternal Dreamscape is her ultimate ability. So after casting her ultimate, she gains an extra 6% attack while the dream lasts. Tasi increases the attack up to 12% and 15% and an extra 10% while the dream lasts. Okay, is that while the duration of her Dream Dance lasts to increase the damage from her ultimate? I don't know what they mean by after the dream, while the dream lasts. Is the whole fight considered a dream for her, or is it only while casting Dreamscape? Either way, it's just an attack boost to increase her damage output, and then even her healing amount, because that scales off of attack. Okay, now coming to the Mythic Plus, this is going to be make or break for her. Shimmering Dust. After casting Eternal Dreamscape, Tasi gains 70 haste. Okay, her ultimate. And reduces damage taken. So 70 haste will give her 70 attack speed, 70% faster skill casting, reduces damage taken by 90% for 5 seconds. This is big. This is reduced damage taken by 90% for 5 seconds, so she'll practically be taking no damage. During this time, Dream Dance has no cooldown. Where is Dream Dance? Dream Dance is her first ability. Okay, yeah, this is the thing, right? If this is going to have no cooldown, she can keep cycling stuns with this for the 5 seconds. So this Mythic Plus is going to empower up her Dream Dance, which on its own didn't seem so amazing. So this is going to make that even better. Damage dealt counts, and it no longer consumes her HP. Damage dealt counts as if she had consumed 10% of her current HP, but she doesn't have to consume it. And she'll prioritize targeting the farthest hypnotized enemy, which is powerful. If she's going into the back line, which is like how she did in AFK Arena, she's going to then be stunning those adjacent enemies in the back line, which is even more power for your team. Gains 100 haste after casting Eternal Dreamscape, adds 40 extra penetration when dealing damage. And the penetration is useful. We saw the damage multipliers on Eternal Dreamscape, and they're no joke. Like, I thought she was just going to be a full support, but the multipliers on this, per second, you're going to be dealing 110% plus however much ultimate power you have. Definitely, she's going to be a hero you want to give ultimate power to on her charms. Hopefully, she must have ultimate power, because otherwise, why would they give these multipliers in blue? And yeah, 5 bonus ultimate power will increase the duration of your Dreamscape, and also increase the damage amount per second to a pretty high amount. Yeah, 40 extra penetration on that, and 100 haste after casting Eternal Dreamscape. 100 haste is a lot, and level 4, 130 haste. So she's also going to be a hero that will benefit from plus 15. Like, from 100 to 130 haste is a pretty big deal. Oh, okay, so that penetration will only be applying to the Dream Dance, which is kind of a lower damage amount. However, if you're going to gain bonus penetration on this ability, and if you're also going to have, like it said at the beginning of the Mythic Plus, Dream Dance will have no cooldown. She'll be able to keep recasting this ability. She's going to get off high damage. So not only is she a great support and utility, she's actually going to be a pretty hard-hitting damage dealer. Now, I don't think this is going to be good enough for her use in Dream Realm. Yeah, there's no HP-based damage. There's no true damage in her kit. She does have high damage abilities. But I think it's mainly for the AOE damage, hitting multiple adjacent enemies, for example. So Dream Realm, you need the single target damage. So I really doubt she's going to be useful in Dream Realm. But I think AFK stages and PvP, she's going to be pretty good. Tasi gains an extra attempt to cast Fluttering Dream each time she assists or kills a non-summoned enemy. Fluttering Dream was her second ability. Enters a Dream Realm and transforms into a butterfly. Oh, she can recast her invincibility. Wow. Rather than 2 times in one battle, up to 3. This is crazy. I'm really impressed by Tasi's skill description. Honestly, this is better. This was more than I was expecting. And for me, I don't have the resources to be recruiting for her, so I'll gradually have to acquire over time, or use my S level swap ticket. Like if I get any other hero to S, like to Supreme Plus or High Ascension faster. But man, she looks really, really strong. AFK stages PvP is going to be kind of important to build her, honestly, and she is not going to like, she's not going, I was thinking maybe if she would put enemies to sleep, then Iron's immobilization would then wake them up again, but it doesn't seem like that. It seems like you could stack these, and for example, like in AFK stages, you Iron ultimate, almost knocks them down, you have it on manual mode, so that you can cast Tasi's like hypnotization to just cycle more crowd control. And so I think she's going to be a core part of AFK stage pushing teams, unfortunately. Now, I don't know whether she's going to work at lower ascension. For example, her Mythic Plus ability. The Mythic Plus ability, it gives her survivability. That's pretty important, the damage reduction. However, if you're casting Eternal Dreamscape already, you're going to be putting the enemies in hypnotization. And so they're probably not going to be able to hit you anyway. So does the damage reduction really matter? It does if you don't have like the ultimate power charms to last for 6 seconds with their ultimate, and it only lasts for 3.5 seconds. But the other things like haste, extra penetration, they're mainly, I guess, for her damage. because with her Mythic Plus ability, she will have no cooldown on Dream Dance already. So it's kind of only the only effect Fluttering Dream has no cooldown anyway. So like the haste doesn't really increase her skill casting frequency, because already your only skill that has a cooldown, which is Fluttering or Dream Dance, this will be on no cooldown during this time. So yeah. But the haste will increase like her damage output, which for AFK stages probably won't make too much of a difference. So I think she could potentially be a one copy wonder for AFK stage pushing. For PvP, of course, you're going to want to have her Mythic Plus ability to just maximize her potential. And also her Supreme Plus is a pretty powerful ability even for AFK stages. It gives her another basically invincibility proc if you can get a kill onto an enemy. But yeah, I think she could work at lower investment. That is the exciting thing. And I got the pre-order bundle, so anyone who got that, you're going to be guaranteed one copy of Tasi. And maybe if you get luckier, you can get more than that. But I think this is a hero to be recruiting for, honestly. Because we know that Luca and Hodgkin are coming as well. But Tasi, so far out of them, from my own maybe like judgment as of this point, I feel like Tasi is going to be more meta than the other two. I'm not sure. Of course, anything can happen, but the Tasi abilities we've seen, definitely, I think she's going to be an important investment onto your account, just like how Almas was, how Iron is at Mythic Plus. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and you can join my AFK Journey Discord server as well. I'll leave a link to that in the description of this video. We can talk more about this. You can ask me any questions you have, and as soon as we get any more information or any testing, like on the first day of her launch on global server, I'll try to do testing for a video, so you can look forward to that. But overall, she's looking pretty solid to me, and you guys can let me know what you think in the comment section. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'll hopefully see you in the next one, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.